Gerber has been playing catch up in the multi-tool space for a while now, but is this the Gerber that I would finally recommend to people to carry as the everyday multi-tool? Let's find out. Welcome back to ODEC, the Ordinary Dude's Everyday Carry, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Gerber Stakeout Spark, one of Gerber's new camping multi-tool range multi-tools. And like I said in the intro, Gerber has been playing catch up in the multi-tool space for a while, but when the guys from Stonewolf supply company and Wildman reached out to me and asked me to take a look at some of the products that they have, I couldn't pass up on the opportunity. So they gave me this and asked me to explicitly say whether this is a good multi-tool that I would recommend or whether this is something that I would not recommend. So today we're going to find out what makes us good, what makes us bad, and what I would change on it if I could. So starting off on the exterior, you've got three externally available tools. The first one is a knife, the second one is a saw, and the third one is a camp stakeout puller. So those are your three externally accessible tools. Then you also have a carabiner and a bottle opener, but I wouldn't really count those as primary tools on this. Take a closer look at the knife. So on this guy you've got a full Scandi grind, similar to the type of grind you'd find on Moras, and for bushcrafting and camping applications this is excellent. This thing just goes. I haven't tested the durability on this, but from my experience, having a Scandi grind on a blade that is primarily used in the outdoors is a positive thing, and is something that I would hope more companies start including in their outdoor lineups. Overall, it's a sharp knife. Out of the box, it's literally razor sharp. I mean, that is shaving the hair off my hands. So razor sharp out of the box. Is a stainless steel blade, so you won't have to worry about rust developing on it or anything like that. Then you've got your saw. Now this is a quite short saw, but as you saw in the intro right there, this thing had absolutely no problem taking down limbs on trees. So it's got a quite aggressive serrated edge to it. It's good as a saw. I mean, nobody is really using a saw on a multi-tool as a primary saw. This is usually used as a backup or some sort of saw to take down small kindling for fire starting purposes, and I mean, it's great for that. Then the last tool accessible on the exterior is this camp stake puller. This is something that honestly I would very rarely use, so that's just kind of an extra thing there. I would have preferred if this was a bit driver, if I'm being honest, but there is an option on the Stakeout range to get this in a model that does not have the stakeout puller, and it does have a bit driver right there. And if we take a look at the interior of the tool, there's no interior tools that you can access besides for the pliers. As far as the pliers go, these are basic standard pliers on multi-tools. There's nothing really special about them. They're going to do the job that any pliers are going to do. They're going to cut wires, they're going to cut through whatever you want to cut through, and they're going to grab onto whatever you want to grab. The only thing that I noticed on this compared to other brands out on the market is that they don't have replaceable wire cutters, but then you are paying a fraction of the price compared to other multi-tools, so not having something like that is not necessarily a determining factor. Then also on the interior of the multi-tool you have a fire starter. Now this thing throws sparks like crazy. This is really a good fire starter, especially one that just fits into a multi-tool. So you throw this in there, you can leave it in your car, you can leave it in your backpack, and whenever you need it, or when you are placed in a situation where you are going to need a fire starter, this thing is more than capable of throwing some insane sparks. On the saw, where the awl is, they do have a section right there which you can use as a back spine to scrape your fire starter, and as you can see, this thing throws some absolutely insane sparks, and whenever you're finished, just clips right back into the multi-tool like that. In one big thing about this multi-tool that I really like is the pocket clip. So unlike pocket clips on a lot of other multi-tools, this is a deep carry pocket clip. It's not gonna protrude outside of your pocket, so that is a big plus. And this thing grips on, not gonna fall out of your pocket. This is an excellent addition by Gerber. As far as build quality goes and overall fit and finish, this thing is just a absolute dream to open and close. Really nothing special about it. It's a good standard multi-tool with some unique features. Now, why do I think Gerber came out with the specific Stakeout range? Now, in my opinion, this is a direct competitor to Leatherman's Signal range. There's obviously some differences. You don't have the knife sharpener on it. You also don't have the replaceable wire cutters on it. But the overall look and the feel of this multi-tool is very similar to Leatherman's Signal range, but at a fraction of the price. So you might not be getting everything that you are getting inside of a Signal, but for way less money you can definitely get a tool that can in some ways compete with the Leatherman Signal, especially as a dedicated camping tool. So would I recommend this to the ordinary dude? I would absolutely recommend this. This is something that doesn't break the bank. You can throw it in a car and forget about it, or you can EDC it. It's not going to keep you up at night if you break it, and it's just the overall excellent multi-tool. Then I just want to give a huge shout out to the guys over at Stonewolf Supply Co. And Wildman for providing me with this multi-tool. They are absolute legends. They really said that I can test this thing, I can use it and abuse it, and if it's bad, I need to say if it's bad. It just happens to be very good. Look out for more reviews on this. I'm definitely going to put this through a stress test at some point. Yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like always, happy carry. Cheers.